3, 2, 1.
What up, Falcons Nation? Rise Up Nation, it's your boy Jazzy Jeff. Real talk, no gimmicks. Bring that real Falcons talk to real Falcons fans. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for future content. Now today I want to talk about the Falcons win over the Raiders and why I love this win so much. I know a lot of people were still upset with the win because, Matt Ryan didn't look so good. The run game didn't look so good. We struggled passing the ball yardage-wise, but the reason why I love this win so much is because it was a defensive win. I'm so sick of we score all these points and we lose games. I love when we show that this defense can actually play and play well underneath new coaching. It's not only new coaching, it's the type of players that we bring into the system, because it's not just about talent. Players gotta want to play. So I want to get into all the reasons why I love this game. So once again, if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Now, let's start with the turnovers. The Falcons are one of the worst teams in the NFL in turnovers. This game, we got 5 turnovers. 4 of them were by Derek Carr. One was obviously the pick 6 by Deion Jones, but the other 3 were sack fumbles. This is something that the Falcons have struggled so much. We've struggled so much with pass rush this whole season, and then we get rid of, we got rid of Vic Beasley, we got rid of Takk McKinley, and people are like, damn, what are the Falcons going to do? We have no pass rush. And then all of a sudden, guys like Jacob Mariner and Steven Means are showing up and playing. And to me, that is an indictment on Dan Quinn. That is an indictment on Vic Beasley. That is an indictment on Takk McKinley. I showed on Twitter a clip of Brian Baldinger breaking down Steven Means' relentless hustle, and that's something Vic Beasley didn't have. Now, Vic Beasley is a more talented player than Steven Means, but the thing Vic Beasley lacked was heart and effort. And there was a lot of times when his moves did not work and he couldn't get home, he just stood there. And Steven Means showed in this one clip, it was on Twitter, that the play was never over for him. He still couldn't get home. He tried to rush, he tried to spin move, and when he couldn't get in, he hustled to the football once the pass was thrown. And that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. I'd rather have a guy who busts his ass than a guy who's more talented and just doesn't care about playing the game or doesn't have the love for the game. Football is an emotional sport. You can't just mail it in. And if you mail it in, it will show on tape. So Steven Means and Jacob Mariner, they led our team in tackles. You think we have Grady Jarrett, we have Deion Jones, we have Foye Oluokun, we have AJ Terrell, Darqueze Dennard, and Jacob Mariner and Steven Means led the team in tackles. That shows you that they try hard for Raheem Morris. They fight for him. They actually want to play. And once again, that is an indictment on Dan Quinn. He could not even motivate our better players to play like that. So, we didn't have a pass rush this whole season. So for that to show up on this hot Raiders team, that was a plus for me. The pick 6 by Deion Jones, man, this guy is becoming a specialist at the pick 6. A lot of people were forgetting about Deion Jones because we're having a down season, but man, when he's right and the coaching is right, Deion Jones is still one of the best linebackers in the game. I know people love, Devin White and Levante David and all. Deion Jones is still one of the best linebackers in the game. Him and Bobby Wagner are my favorites in the game. So that was great to see. The Raiders only scored 6 points. I know we laugh at the Raiders, but the Raiders have been one of the best teams in the NFL. They've been one of the best offenses in the NFL. And for us to shut them down to 6 points, we gave them the worst game of their season. They have Darren Waller, who is statistically the second best tight end in the NFL. He's second behind Travis Kelce. He's on my fantasy team. I start him every week, and I'm always happy with his production. I started him this past week versus the Falcons. and he only gets 4 catches for 23 yards. And you know, historically, the Falcons struggle against tight ends. And for us to shut down one of the best tight ends in the NFL, that is amazing to me. So this is why I love this win so much. I don't need all the high flying scoring, because I know our defense is gonna cough it up at the end. I love to see when we just come out and we just bully a team on defense the entire game. 60 minutes, not 3 quarters, 60 minutes. We were shutting them down. They couldn't do anything. We had 5 pass deflections. So even when we're not getting home, we're knocking the ball down. We had 6 quarterback hits. You know, a stat that really doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on the stat sheet. You know, it's not a sack, it's not a pick, but quarterback hits is a big part of the game. You want the quarterback to feel you. You want him to get happy feet in the pocket. You want him to be scared. And even though he's going to get rid of the football, he's still going to feel that hit coming. And I felt this game, we were smothering Derek Carr. He couldn't do anything. Josh Jacobs, who usually runs all over us, couldn't do anything, and he eventually got hurt. We took away their run game, which is one of their strengths. We took away their tight end, their second strength, and then we shut down Derek Carr. So this was an all-around, I love this game. Yes, you always want production from your quarterback and your wide receivers, but, you know, no Julio Jones, I understand that. So Olamide Zaccheaus gets hurt. And we couldn't protect Matt Ryan for most of the game. Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns, but he only had like 185 yards passing. But I don't care about that. If we go into the future with an all defensive team, I would love that in less offense. I wouldn't mind that. Like I said, Jacob Mariner and Steven Means, the leading tackles on our team this game. Just imagine, because they're average players. If we got a superstar pass rusher with the same drive and work ethic as those two, where would our pass rush be? Where would our defense be? How much better would our secondary be? This is what I'm talking about. When you have better coaching and guys who actually care about playing football, the results speak for themselves. And that is why I loved this win. Hopefully we keep it up versus the Saints. I gotta see it again, but this game was one of my favorite wins of the entire season. A defensive gem. Tell me what you guys think in the comment about this game, or do you think, Jazzy Jeff, you're wrong, the offense sucks and I love offense, so I want offense, or do you think you love this game because the defense showed up and showed out? Let me know in the comment section below. And if I missed anything, let me know. I'm always up for, the input. I love the replies and responses. This has been your boy Jazzy Jeff. Real talk, no gimmicks, bringing that real Falcons talk to real Falcons fans. Let's get this win this week. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. I'm out.